Hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Beast Wars podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
I'm Alex.
And I'm David.
And today we are cutting into Cutting Edge.
Ooh, exciting.
It's the fourth episode of Beast Wars Season 3. First aired November 15th, 1998. Written by Ian Weir, who also wrote Possession and Code of Hero, and Dark Designs.
Oh. I thought I was going to look up what else he had done, and then I forgot to.
Well, not everyone can be a winner.
No, 3 out of 4 ain't bad.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this episode, it ain't bad, but it ain't great.
No.
It's
an episode,
definitely
and
an
that's about the best I
episode.
can say about it.
It's a solid C+.
Yeah, it's a pass. It's it's weekday morning. I'm going to school. This is okay to watch. It's going to sell some toys.
Yeah.
And we open up with cavemen. Remember them from Code of Hero and then Not Sense?
A planet where apes evolve from men? Or wait, no. Where men will evolve from apes. I got it backwards.
It's a madhouse.
Oh.
A madhouse.
Yes.
So it's interesting that they have two adult cave people who appear to be, I'm going to say, ungendered. And then they have the two kids, and one of the kids is just very, very clearly presented as a girl.
I'm going to say the caveman leader, who I'm pretty sure is the same guy who we saw at the end of Code of Hero with that Dinobot axe.
Well, I think he's still voiced by Gary Chalk. So.
Yeah, and it's just Gary Chalk making monkey noises.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call him male.
Yeah. The one who gets killed at the beginning, we sort of...
Yeah, that one is question mark.
Well,
it just seems like they're...
So,
it seems like they're supposed to be a family unit, but I don't know.
And we've got names from these two from, I guess, a later episode, I think, names these two.
Yeah.
And the boy is Chak, and the girl is Una.
Huh.
And Una is voiced by Susan Blue.
Yes.
Oh.
And Chak is voiced by some male voice actor who we don't know.
Probably just Scott.
Yeah, it's probably Scott McNeil.
Could be Gary Chalk.
Could be, or maybe Ian Corlett.
Yeah,
maybe.
Ian.
Doesn't sound old enough to be Gary Chalk.
I suppose.
But Gary Chalk is definitely having a lot of fun in this recording session.
Yes.
Gets to make caveman noises, and then he's going to have a little fun at the end.
Yes.
And whoever it is kind of creepy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will note that Una has some little almost pigtail hair going, and she's got notable lips, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's kind of cute.
Yeah, but the monkeys, the 8 people, whatever the hell they are, they're wearing skirts now?
Yeah.
But only skirts.
Yeah.
Dinobot, in addition to teaching them how to use tools, has also taught them shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, they're all wearing little loinclothy skirt things, and they do not have any additional shame, so that's okay.
It is dishonorable to let your rigid grill structure flap around in the breeze.
Yes. It does become relevant that Una is a little girl, but I just thought it was very interesting that she's the only one who gets very noticeably gendered.
Mm-hmm. And although the animation is much better, I have to say those caveman kids are kind of bringing to mind that really terrible Donkey Kong Country cartoon.
Yeah. The bits about them are okay, like the texturing and some of the design is okay, but there are times they just do not look right.
They're...
Pixar hadn't quite figured out people yet, so...
Yeah.
They're new models. They probably didn't have a whole lot to spend on them. So it's kind of understandable, but they do look a bit rough.
Yeah,
They don't look
It's a
nearly as
forgivable
nice.
flaw, but it's still massively a flaw.
Yeah.
They don't look nearly as good as the water did.
Well, no.
No, it's something like around the eyes. Like in trying to make them cute, it makes them look better and worse at the same time than like their father, who's slightly more misshapen.
Mm-hmm. And anyway, we start much as Code Hero started, where they're being stalked by some unseen predator.
Ooh.
But in this case, the unseen predator is not the anaconda from Anaconda, but a cyborg velociraptor.
Welcome to Jurassic Park!
Clever girl.
It's pretty great. So yeah, the cyborg velociraptor takes out one of the adults.
Mm.
Oh, not Grandpa.
And these will later be referred to as cyber-raptors, because this episode had to be as 1998 as possible.
Yeah.
It's very 1998.
Oh, they're so 1990. It's a raptor with cyborg parts and laser eyes.
And also one of our heroes manages to take them out with a giant rock dropping on him.
Yes.
Yes.
And
Because all evil on Earth can be defeated with falling rocks.
Yes, as we have learned.
the old ape gets taken out, and the children are separated from their father, and the girl ape screams, and her face looks really creepy.
Yes.
At least, thankfully, they acknowledge that raptors being in this era is completely non-historical.
Yes.
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 And also them being cyborgs.
Well, yeah.
So, but luckily, Optimus Primal and Silverbolt arrive just in time, and I really love that Optimus Primal can point in his jet mode.
Yes, because his
Okay.
hands are just in fists at his side, so he can point.
That's silly, but I'm okay with that. That's one thing I like Transformers who like pop out hands in vehicle mode.
Yes.
It's always been an amusing thing to me. Like a car will open a door and there's a hand just shooting a gun or whatever. So I'm fine with that silliness.
And so, with those dinosaurs out there, they realize that obviously Megatron made these. And so we've got to keep these protohumans safe, and so they just take them back to the base.
I like that when Optimus is discussing this with Rhinox, he's like, Megatron is behind this. And Rhinox is very, very nice about pointing out that, yes, that's extremely obvious, Optimus, thank you.
Yeah.
Because who else was going to be creating cyborg raptors? But Rhinox is a very good Big Daddy boyfriend, and nicely points out that, yes, with cloned raptors with cybernetic parts, there's no one else it could be.
And of course, this is once more Megatron's extremely confusing feelings toward Dinobot.
Yes.
Oh, and
I don't think they're that confusing at all.
no.
They might be confusing to Megatron.
Yes.
Yeah.
I miss him and I want to bring him back, but how? Why do I miss him?
If I make a bunch of stupid, unintelligent clones of him that I use to kill off the ape men that he once saved.
Yeah.
Why can't I stop thinking about him?
Yeah. Oh, and
Stay tuned to next episode. It's getting worse.
yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Something I just thought about that should have thought about it long ago. I wonder how often it's the same boulder model that drops on people.
Oh.
I mean, it can't be that hard to make a different model, but then again, that's why would you?
Yeah, but you
Bother.
gotta
There's
retext.
nobody who's watching this that closely,
No. Not paying.
unaware that podcasts will be invented in a couple of decades.
Yeah, I know at least once in a trap Dinobot made it was like an almost perfectly spheroid boulder,
Mhm.
but this one's more like football potato shaped.
Yeah.
And I think that's not exactly, but often the shape.
Well, now I'm just thinking about Megatron carving a message on the golden disc. I know that podcast technology is being perfected.
Oh, Megatron heard about podcasts, but he didn't know how they worked.
Yeah.
Any Decepticon descendants who may find this, tell me, what is this serial Did that guy actually do it? Tell me from the future.
Oh, and now I'm just imagining Megatron having to put ads into his track that he's recording on there.
I am a robot and therefore do not shave. However, for you flesh creatures who do, I recommend Harry's.
Yeah, anyway, then we go back.
These kids are monkeying around the base.
Yeah, they're babies in the Axelon, just running around.
It's pretty adorable.
Yes, and Blackarachnia, she and Silverbolt have had this conversation, and they did not want kids.
Yeah. Though, I will note, we start out with Rat Trap.
Yes.
Coming down this hallway, and this door announces that it's opening. Like, are they on the Heart of Gold? Does it have a people personality? Why is the door announcing?
Yeah, I think that's
never
the first
before
time
in this show have the doors announced that they're about to open.
And never again, really.
They're running some tests. They've got everything in exposition mode.
I suppose.
I guess it's supposed to be because that's a high security door, but that seems like bad security in a way. It's like,
yeah.
I assume that the point was to give Rat Trap a moment to duck behind a corner.
Well, yes. The plot device door.
Yes.
Because Blackarachnia is coming out of this highly secure area carrying what appear to be film strips.
Yeah, it's like 35mm canister.
I mean, I suspect at least one of them is for Cheetor, your changing body, and you.
Oh, we'll make that next episode.
Yeah.
Well, yes.
There's a little of that in this one. Oh, man.
Yeah, because in fact, Cheetor runs into her, as do the monkey kids, and she drops a bunch of stuff. Cheetor is all, oh, let me help you with that, and he gets a little handsy, despite not having actual hands.
And then
Cheetor.
romantical music plays. Romantic Cheetor! It's time to reset the counter.
Oh,
yeah.
And this leads to a whole plot. There's one woman on the planet. He's interested in her, even though she's clearly having a thing with Silverbolt.
And also, she's not interested in him.
She is 100% not interested in him.
Yeah.
And Silverbolt is super jealous about this.
Yeah, she's not interested. She's already in another relationship. Cheetor, you're such an idiot.
Well, I mean, yes, Cheetor is such an idiot.
I guess that does explain everything that follows.
I mean, has anybody given him the talk? Does Rat Trap have to sit him down and tell him about the air razors and the waspinators?
I would think that would be Optimus's job.
Megatrons.
Also, I think that would be great to see.
Yeah.
I mean, probably the best would either be Primal or possibly Rhinox.
I think it would have to be Rhinox. I don't think Primal would want to explain it to him, so it would fall onto Rhinox to explain it to him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, they're the dads.
I mean, it's possible that Rhinox might connive Rat Trap into doing it himself, but he has to know that the results of that would be terrible.
Yeah, I would think that Rat Trap would volunteer and Rhinox would be like, "Oh no, you don't."
I mean, I assume his offer of taking him to that strip club was how he was going to explain it.
Well, no, he didn't want to bring him. He wanted to bring Silverbolt.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
And Cheetor wanted to go, and he was like, "No."
Slides? Oh, for 6 years. Anyway, the children are running around. Cheetor's being romantic.
Blackarachnia is being sneaky.
Yeah.
Yes. So, status quo.
Yes.
Yes.
And so, it's time to get these kids back to their, ape tribe. And because Primal is kind of a dick, he assigns this duty to Blackarachnia.
It does seem a weird choice that, okay, one, you have to send her out on a mission to see if you can trust her. But you don't trust her, so why are you sending these innocent little children who are being so adorable and using your finger as a swing set, which is...
Spinning in the bridge chairs.
They're kind of silly, but I really do like when the one just swings on his finger. It's so...
That is adorable.
Yeah. I mean, I kind of had this sort of thing like how in G1 RC was the one who always had to be maternal.
Yeah.
It's like, well, you're the woman, go take care of the kids. But it wasn't actually played like that. He did actually have some perfectly good reasons.
No, but it does
not really
feel like that a little bit. It's like, you're the girl, you have to handle this, although there are other reasons beyond.
Blackarachnia, you have rope ovaries. You take them.
I like that when Silverbolt offers to go with him, he says, I want Blackarachnia's full attention on the job at hand.
Yeah, it does seem weird that he doesn't send Rat Trap or Rhinox instead of Cheetor. Then again, they need to keep fixing up the base, so he kind of needs Rat Trap and Rhinox around.
Yeah, yes. Rhinox can clearly not actually leave the base at this point, and I think I would trust Rat Trap even less than Blackarachnia.
To be perfectly honest, he should probably go himself.
Yeah.
He's the most heavily armed.
And I guess they do say that he, they can't find them from the air, but he has some sort of, I don't know, truck mode, I guess you'd call it.
Yeah. He can walk. He's got a monkey mode.
Yes, yeah. He does. A rarely seen ape mode. But anyway, the gist of it is he is sending her with some supervision. The bad news is that supervision is Cheetor.
Yeah. Supervision. Well,
which honestly, I mean, I would think that sending her with Silverbolt would be better, because at least while they might be distracting each other, neither of them is actively stupid.
No, they would try.
Well, I mean, his IQ goes down by a few dozen points when she's around.
Yeah, but they would probably get there faster and then mess around on the way back.
Well, either they're messing around, or those kids get eaten by a robot dinosaur.
Yeah. Got a cock block there, man.
And yeah, Silverbolt is super jealous about this. Like, come on, Silverbolt.
Seriously, it's
you two
Cheetor.
have a good thing, and Cheetor is 14 years old and an idiot.
More of an idiot than you right now.
Yes.
Cheetor is an unattractive 14-year-old.
Yes. And he's breaking out in polka dot spots, and he's teal and yellow.
So yeah, we're on our safari here. Cheetor's given Chak a bit of a ride. Una makes a makeshift helmet out of a coconut and is mimicking Blackarachnia, which is adorable.
It's pretty cute.
Yeah,
Cheetor's actively endangering the boy.
Yeah.
He's giving him a ride by having him fly. He's having him hold on to his neck while he flies through the sky with his
there's no safety harness, no belt, no nothing. It's just...
At least Silverbolt would not have been actively endangering him.
Yeah, if Silverbolt did that, he'd probably be holding the child instead of letting the child hold on to him.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, Una is pretty... She's making a pretty good case here.
Yeah, although a bit before that, Blackarachnia says a really weird, horrible line. Don't bug me, kid. Your forehead slopes.
I kind of like that. It's very W.C. Fields.
Yes, but...
Out of my way, boy, you bother me.
Yeah, the beginning, it's just that your forehead slopes is such a weird, almost Neanderthal racism line. What?
I mean, they're a totally different species. That's,
yeah, their forehead does actually slope,
racism.
because they're like monkeys, but...
Yeah.
It was a good delivery of just a weird line.
Fair enough.
And, as W.C. Fields says, never work with children or animals. And unfortunately, they are working with children, and they are also animals.
Yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, there's a spider crawling across my floor.
Yay.
And so now they are attacked by cyber raptors.
Yay!
Yay, cyber raptors.
Cheetor manages to hilariously fall off a cliff.
Yeah.
Thus leaving it to Blackarachnia to pull like a Spider-Man rescue on these two kids.
And she gets to use her leg guns.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you haven't seen
Pretty
that.
cool. I like
And
her
her
leg
beast
guns.
mode, which we haven't seen much of lately.
Yeah, I guess we haven't seen it in a while.
So, yeah, she rescues the kids and she gets down to Cheetor, and Cheetor's jets were damaged in the fall, which seems like the most useless thing.
Well, she notes he's the only cat who lands on his head.
Yes. It's like, you had jets, why did you fall?
Because Cheetor.
Oh, Cheetor.
And so Megatron's watching all this, and he sends Waspinator and Tarantulas and more Cyberraptors out to get them. And Tarantulas has a new Super Soaker that he's going to test out.
Yes.
Yeah, he's kind of reverted to his Season 1 self. He's just pulling out a new gadget every other episode.
He's back with Megatron, and so he's got to do all of Scorponok's work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Charlie work on
Always Sunny.
Always Sunny.
Yes. And I like that it's 3 raptors, because as Jurassic World taught us, 3 is the optimal number of raptors.
Yeah. Wait, Jurassic World? No, I thought there were 4 in Jurassic World.
There were 4, but then one gets blown up.
Yeah, one dies pretty early.
Yeah, so then there's 3.
Yes, I think there's only one by the time they have, like, the big battle at the end.
Yeah, the one that anyone
Blue.
ever remembers the name of course, is Blue.
Blue, the one having all the sexual tension with
Chris Pratt.
Chris Pratt.
Pratt's character.
I still only remember Blue's character's name. None of the humans stick in my mind enough for me to remember their names.
It was Owen.
Chris Pratt.
His name was Owen.
His name is...
What's her name? Opie's daughter is Claire.
Yeah.
The important thing is Blue and Owen's sexual tension. That's all that matters.
I mean, I would have remembered them more easily if they had their own action figures.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think they... no.
They're making a
Blue
Chris
got
Pratt.
an action...
Yeah.
Blue got an action figure that got misgendered on Hasbro's website. It's like, of all the ones, it has to be the one who's most, like, anthropomorphized.
Anyway, Megatron, it has to be start... Is he actually quoting Shakespeare, or is it just, what is it? Words fit?
No, that is Cry Havoc and Let's Slip the Dogs of War. That is Shakespeare. Either that or he's quoting Christopher Plummer from Star Trek VI.
Well,
Either way.
So he has to be quoting Shakespeare because Dinobot's gone and nobody else will do it.
It's more of those feelings there.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And just a sec, have we lost Alex?
We can just get quiet. Hello?
That's a good question.
I don't think I've heard him say anything in a while.
No, and while he's not answering us now, I think we've lost him.
Oh, poopers.
Okay, well, we'll just wait a sec, see if he comes back on.
I think we lost Alex.
Yeah. Possibly eaten by Cyberraptors.
Oh.
No!
Damn you, Cyberraptors.
Damn you!
Eating up our internets.
Alright, so... Megatron has cried havoc, and he is letting slip the Dogs of War.
Yes.
As you do.
And so while Tarantulas and Waspinator go with these Cyberraptors, the rest of the Predacons are en route to the Maximal base, which is now occupied solely by Ronax and Rat Trap.
Yeah.
Oops. And while they're standing outside of it, preparing to go in, there's just all of them just doing the best evil laughter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Megatron's talking, and then Quick Strike starts quick striking off into his old prospector talking, whatever. And I forget what he says. Yeah, Megatron goes, okay, and then everyone just starts laughing.
Megatron says something, jokingly about how, we're going to knock on the door, and Quick Strike is like, how about we just blast them all out? Something along those lines. And then, yes, Megatron is like, okay. And then everybody's just evil laughter.
It's just so, I'm not sure if Megatron's ever said okay before. It's always, yes, yes, yes. And it's just hilarious to everybody. Which is an odd thing. I think everyone in this episode has a line.
Yes. Does Rampage have a line?
I know he at least laughs. I'm not sure he actually says anything.
Yeah, he might be making more Rampage noises.
Yeah, but everybody else, I think this might be the first episode, at least since the beginning, where every character says something.
It's been a while.
Just seems weird in a way.
Yeah. Although there's one character we haven't seen yet, but stay tuned.
Oh.
Yes.
So meanwhile, the Cheetor Blackarachnia and the ape kids are under attack from Waspinator, Tarantulas, and the cyber raptors.
Yeah.
So Silverbolt and Primal gets there, but Primal doesn't get to be too effective because Tarantulas shoots him in the butt.
Right, because it's a shot, and we follow the projectile right directly at Primal's ass.
Yes.
And then he just stands up in surprise after being shot in the ass.
And it's some kind of cyber venom. It briefly makes his head huge.
Yeah, big head mode.
And also, he gets super high.
They refer to it as some kind of transmetal cyber venom.
Yeah, sure, whatever.
Sure.
Sure, it's a tarantulas thingy.
There he is.
We
my
didn't-
little guy.
Not yet.
No,
There's a cutaway back to the other Predacons storming the base.
Yes.
Quick Strike is, of course, hyper as always. And then Megatron's like, always send the booby in first.
Yeah, wait, when you anticipate booby traps, send the boob in first. Yeah.
Which
yes.
hasn't that happened before? Well, I know it's happened before, but has Megatron said send the booby in first?
There's a Generation 1 episode where Optimus Prime talks about, it's a booby trap that actually catches boobies.
Oh, okay.
Oh, yes.
I know, it rang a bell, because I was thinking back to the Jiffy Pop episode where basically the same thing happened. Quick Strike went in first, and I couldn't remember the actual lines, and
I don't think he has a line about booby traps. He just
gives Tarantulas a knowing look, and they laugh and
Yeah.
feel good about themselves.
And of course this time, although that time Quick Strike didn't actually get attacked, this time he does and ends up with stars floating over his head.
Yes, the humor in this show is getting a little goofier.
Yeah, and it's
As
a
we're
push
about
and
to
pull
see.
to like where it works and where it doesn't.
Yes.
About half the time it works for me.
Yeah, so Rat Trap radios in, sees if they can get some reinforcements, and instead finds Optimus Primal singing about my little guy. Isn't he cute?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like this is the reference to an actual song, but
It's not ringing a bell.
no, unless it's like maybe it was a Canadian play or something.
I guess that's possible.
But it's just Gary Chuck going, there he is, my little guy, as his head is going into big mode again.
Yes.
And I like that after he's done Rat Trap, like, that's not what I wanted to hear over the radio.
And also they're using Primal's giant body as cover, which I appreciate.
It works.
And Blackarachnia actually took a shot for the kids.
And she does the Secret Service dive.
Yeah, and she claims it was an accident, and
It's very
She
obvious.
totally no-sells it. It's great.
it's so cute. Oh, BA.
And so, but luckily somebody is here to save the day, and it's that Gary Chalk caveman with the axe.
Yeah, Gary Chalk is here to save Gary Chalk.
Yes.
He jumps on the back of one of the cyber raptors and he just starts beating it with his hammer axe thing and smashes the convenient glowing red orb thingy on the back of, well, it's sort of like whatever. It's a red thing on the back of the raptor that he breaks it and the raptor just goes nuts.
It's like a boss in a video game. He's got a weak spot that is conveniently, it has a big antenna on it and is constantly flashing red.
Yes.
Well, I mean, the reason that that's a weak spot is because it's the control transmitter, but yeah, I don't know that it needed to have a light on it.
Yeah, it's an exposed light with an antenna right on the back. And it just starts hopping around and crashes into Waspinator, and then Waspinator's all, no, bad raptor, down raptor, which is his first line of the episode.
Yes.
Aw, poor guy.
It's the only line of the episode. Well, one of two lines of the episode.
I mean, we got Scott McNeil in here anyway.
Yeah, well, we get lots of Scott McNeil, but
And then the other one, they take out that one, and that one takes out Tarantulas.
yeah.
Yes.
Thus endeth the threat of the Cyber Raptors.
And then Waspinator's second line, he has to report in, Megatron, Waspinator report, failure.
But back at the Maximal base, they've got Rhinox and Rat Trap on the ropes, but good news, here comes Tuxedo Manta.
Yes. Batmanta has arrived, just at the end of the episode, to save the day.
Yeah, just in time to claim to be the hero.
He's a real Deus Ex Manta.
Yeah.
He just comes in, kicks everybody's ass, and then we're done.
Yep, he takes care of it.
Yeah, it almost makes me wish that Rhinox would grow a mustache and be the Commissioner Gordon.
That would be pretty great.
Yep, well, I've been in here, I was badass for 2 minutes, and I sold that toy. See you later. I'm Batman.
I'm Batmanta.
And so the Predacons retreat. The Maximals send the Neanderthals home to, eventually propagate a great species.
As they do.
And Blackarachnia steals some stuff from the dead raptors.
Dun dun dun.
And Cheetor is still trying to he's still trying to sidle up a little. He's all, we made a pretty good team. And she says, you're a nice kid, and that's 2 strikes against you. So don't go looking for strike 3.
No, Cheetor, just no.
I mean, again, this is something just like the relationship between her and Silverbolt to begin with. This is something that could have come off really icky, but just the way that it's not just that she's with Silverbolt, it's that she doesn't like him.
Yeah.
So it's very clear that this has nothing to do with Silverbolt. This has to do with Cheetor.
Yes. And he's, maybe I'm not a kid, and maybe I'm not so nice either.
Oh, Cheetor, no.
Yeah, you are, Cheetor, you are.
Just be quiet.
Just...
Listen, Cheetor, spoilers, you're never getting a love interest.
No.
Not now, not in Beast Machines, not ever.
Nope.
I mean, there's only one other woman on the planet, so you're just out of luck here, buddy. That's how it works.
Sorry.
Again, maybe when Primal teaches you about the Erasers and the Waspinators, you can get some tips. Maybe get one of those film strips that Blackarachnia has.
Yeah. Deal
And
with it like the rest of them.
And back at the Predacon base, Megatron notes that his new technology is unstable without a spark. Which, it wasn't unstable, Megatron. You gave your Cyberraptors a hilariously dumb weakness.
Yeah. They don't need a spark, they just need better shielding.
Yeah, maybe not put a light on the transmitter.
Granted, they aren't smart, but still. If you can make a lot of them, they're kind of effective. If you can make dozens of them, that might work.
I mean, you just need more guys.
Yeah.
So you can just, send a, herd of these and, then do something else.
Yeah, just have, 3 dozen Cyberraptors, a couple hundred of Tarantulas' little bug flashlights, and Quick Strike in charge of them. Well, maybe Inferno in charge of them, not Quick Strike. They could wreak some nice havoc,
Uh-huh. Yeah. And, so Megatron very clearly foreshadows that he's going to be selling some new toys in the next episode, so get ready.
I'm not ready. Also, I like at the end when he's talking about how he's got a half a spark to spare. He just squeezes it for no reason. Poor Rampage.
Yeah, Rampage
what did I even do?
Not doing.
Yeah, it's just being a jerk.
Or I guess Rampage is probably back in the base with him.
Yeah.
Zooms over ow! What? Or he was doing something that now he won't be doing anymore?
Did I leave the fridge open? What's going on?
Maybe he was just teasing Quick Strike or something? Who knows?
I really don't want to think about what Rampage is doing on his off hours.
Yeah. It's probably as bad as Tarantulas.
I mean, best case scenario, he's feeding on somebody's terror.
Yeah.
Best case scenario, he's eating some of the remains of the Cyberraptors.
Yeah. I mean,
Probably.
crabs are scavengers.
Yeah.
That's true. And you can't even really blame him.
And so, this episode is fine.
Yeah.
It's not offensively bad. It's kind of there.
Some of the jokes actually work. Like, there he is, my little guy.
That is great. I
That
do
was
like
pretty
that.
cute.
There's
All the
no
Predacons just laughing.
really bad. Yeah. It's a goofy episode, but it's not entirely goofy.
No, and it sets up a couple of plots that we're going to see more of, and I'm not crazy about either of those plots, but
Not really.
they're there.
Yeah.
It's just very much like a season 1 episode.
Yeah, it definitely has some similarities with those.
Yeah, because you got Tarantulas with a new device, you got Megatron cooking up a silly scheme.
You've got Cheetor being an idiot.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Yeah.
Primal getting in trouble, so other people have to save him.
Yeah.
It's like a retooled script with apes added somehow.
Yes.
Oh, jeez.
Damn dirty apes. And before we go, what's this? Is there something in the Maximal bag?
No, not exactly the Maxim mailbag, but we get tweets at least.
Yeah, it's true.
I'm trying to think of a pun here. I can't do it.
And you fail.
So, Mystic Marvels tweets to us, I always thought of Death Charge's Wolverine and Rampage's Sabretooth. Death Charge's colors are like Wolverine's X-suit, too.
Yeah, they kind of are with the blues are in similar places, like he's got blue on his forearms and the shoulders.
Yeah, and they definitely do have, like Rampage and Death Charge really do have very nice contrasting colors.
Yeah, and well, as we were comparing, well, we're calling him Batmanta because he kind of acts like a Batman and pretends he's Batman, but the way they go at it fighting is very much more like Wolverine and Sabretooth.
Yes.
Yeah, I can see that.
Because
These are brutal fights.
yeah, brutal down to hand. Yeah, and I guess Rampage is more like Sabretooth in that he just shows up to harass and beat the crap out of Depth Charge.
Yes.
Which it's not really a Joker thing.
I mean, the Joker vaguely has other motivations.
Yeah.
You know, he wants to rob banks or whatever.
Yeah, does Rampage really have motivations other than, I'd like my spark back, oh, that transmutate is twisted like me, we should be together, and I want to murder Depth Charge. And
he also likes eating other people.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Sabretooth doesn't, I don't think he wants to eat people. Unless that's new canon.
I'm not a big X-Men guy, but I would not be wholly surprised if Sabretooth had eaten a person.
Yeah, at some point. Well, lost up in the Canadian wilderness, you get
Well, no, you can't do that, because if you eat human flesh in the Canadian wilderness, you turn into a Wendigo.
I'm pretty sure Sabretooth has been a Wendigo at some point. I know Wolverine has been a Wendigo at least twice.
I think that was like some sort of... he didn't actually eat somebody to get the Wendigo curse there, though.
Well, in the most recent one was World War Wendigo, where, like, everybody in Canada turned into a Wendigo because there was accidentally... somebody died in a food processing plant.
Yeah, that was a rough weekend.
Yes. And then, but also, when you get bitten by a Wendigo, you become a Wendigo, or at least I think that's how Wolverine became a Wendigo in that
I guess
series.
that's a new thing, I
Yeah.
think. I mean, that would explain why there were a couple of episodes here where my sole contributions were Wendigo. Wendigo. Because Wendigo are like Pokemon, I guess.
Ah, sure.
Although, again, I don't think there's a lot of cannibalism involved in Pokemon.
Yeah.
Although, are there like regular animals in the Pokemon universe?
No.
There
So,
don't
like,
seem to be.
Pokemon.
So do people eat Pokemon?
I guess so.
I'm not sure. That has to have come up, although all I can ever remember them eating in Pokemon is donuts. I mean, rice balls.
Maybe everyone's just vegetarian.
I mean, if all your animals talk, you pretty much have to be.
Yeah. I mean, they're not vegan because they have moo-moo milk.
Yeah, well...
So wait, are they milking Pokemon?
Yes.
Ew.
Explicitly.
Well, Pokemon are...
They're milking some bovine Pokemon.
That intelligent? I mean, Pokemon in some cases are basically like just calling a cat a meow meow. And a dog is a woof woof.
Liz, they can follow more complicated commands than cats.
Okay, most of them, yes. But they get stuffed into little balls. They learn tricks.
And we're talking like chimp intelligence at least.
Well, that's only with like Meowth and a few others, I think.
Oh yeah, some of them can like talk like people.
I think that's only... It's Meowth, Mewtwo, and there's probably more in the more recent things, like the God level Pokemons. Now we're the Pokemon show. We've gotten off topic.
Yes, but yes, that is a good comparison.
Yeah, and it's also more fitting since it's Canadian.
That's correct. Although I'm not 100% sure if Sabretooth is still Canadian.
Oh wait, is he? Oh yeah, you're our Marvel guy. Is he?
I think
related to Wolverine? I can't remember.
I'm not sure. I think that was.
He was
not confirmed.
But wait, he was, and then there was like Origin 2, and he wasn't in that.
Right, and Sabretooth was in Origin 2, I believe, and I can't remember if that takes place in Canada or what, because Mr. Sinister's also in that.
I think it starts in Canada, and then they go south of the border.
Okay. Canadian,
I never actually...
Wolverine is definitely still Canadian, and thankfully Deadpool is still Canadian.
Yeah, oh yeah.
It even comes up in the movie, which I appreciated.
Yeah, that was nice.
Yeah.
From the town that rhymes with fun.
If you stretch it, yeah. Does this get you...
No.
What was it?
He's from Regina.
Oh yeah. That... yeah.
Cover your ears, kids.
Yeah.
Fun move.
We're having adult talk here.
It's a dirty move. Anyway, I guess we're done with the episode.
Yes, so that does it for Cutting Edge. It's a distracting but inessential episode.
Yeah.
Which is going to be a recurring theme this season, because coming up next, we're going to be uttering a feral scream, part 1.
Oh, I vaguely remember not liking this one, but I haven't seen it in, years.
Yeah, it didn't need to be a two-parter.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's just because it's a reference to Scream. I keep thinking Night Scream, and that's a whole other kettle of fish. Well,
or you think that Jamie Kennedy is going to be in it.
Maybe. I didn't really like Scream movies. I only saw the first one, didn't like it.
I enjoy the first one. The second one is implausible because it implies that somebody Jamie Kennedy's size is being murdered by Roseanne's sister Jackie.
Oh.
Weird. Anywho, I mean, I like Laurie Metcalf as well, but she's like 100 pounds.
Yeah, fair enough.
Tops. Anyway. That should do it for Cutting Edge. Until next time, you can find us all over the internet. We are on Twitter at Stasis Pod. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/stasispod. And we're on Tumblr at stasispod.tumblr.com.
And our podcast is hosted on iaconunderground.net, where you can also find our weekly news broadcast, Iacon Underground Radio.
And if you prefer, you can also find us on iTunes and listen to us on your various mobile devices, except for Jen, who I believe still owns a Zune.
I do.
And while you're checking us out on iTunes, we'd dig it if you'd rate and review us. And if you'd like to get in touch with us, you can write into the old Maxa mailbag at stasispodcast@gmail.com.
Please, it's empty. Except for spam. We want something else.
You can tweet us, too.
Yes, tweet us, Tumblr us, Facebook us.
Oh, I got
swipe left on Tinder.
Oh, yeah, I forget. You can get messages on.
3/4 of us are single.
That's true.
Oh.
We're not on Tinder.
No.
No.
So until next time, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
We lost Alex, and I'm David.
He may have been eaten by cyber raptors.
Maybe. Be back next week.
We did an episode.
Speaking of surprisingly okay, these episodes.
Yeah, it's kind of unsurprisingly not okay.
Well, because I've forgotten so much of season 3, and I remember why now.
Yeah, these were not memorable episodes.
No.
These were episodes. That's about the best thing I can say.
They were
These were
episodes
definitely-
indeed.
I thought they had some good, like, character beats and dialogue and stuff.
Yeah, but they more feel like season 1 episodes.
Yeah, especially Cutting Edge is very season 1.
Yeah.
Especially because it's got, I mean, both of them have a lot of Cheetor being stupid, which I feel was one of the defining qualities of season 1.
Yeah, there's a lot to talk about with Cheetor in these. It's,
It's embarrassing for everyone involved,
pretty
Yeah.
much.
especially Cheetor.